So here's the idea. Right at the moment you wake up, as soon as you're conscious and you realize you're awake, you have to remove yourself from your bed as quickly as possible. Take off the blankets, sit up, roll out of bed, do whatever it takes. Just make it the first thing you do.
Okay, I know this sounds kind of stupid and obvious, but let me explain.
Whenever we wake up, whether it's naturally or to turn off an alarm, we have this tendency to go back and lay in bed because it's warm and comfortable. Then we start thinking about all the things we have to do throughout the day and all the errands we have to run, the online classes we have to attend, the homework that has to get done, etc., etc. And it all gets overwhelming, so we just lay in bed because, well, we're already in bed and it's a lot easier to stay here than it is to get up and confront everything. And once we have to get up, it becomes harder to leave the bed. So at that point, it becomes even more of a chore, and it doesn't help that we've already been laying there for really God knows how long. But all of this can be avoided if we make it a point to prevent ourselves from being in a situation like that in the first place. It's like pulling off the band-aid. Deal with the pain of it now instead of waiting for the inevitable to happen. Once you immediately get out of bed, it'll force you to wake up and okay, well, I guess you can go right back to sleep, but you've already exerted the energy that's necessary to move, so you might as well get up and go ahead and start your day. Now, I know that what I'm saying is really oversimplifying things because realistically, it won't be that easy to just get out of bed every morning. I mean, we're gonna have those days where we're feeling under the weather and we need the extra time to ourselves, or we might even just feel powerless to the point where we genuinely believe we can't get out of bed. I think it's important to remember that, yes, it's absolutely okay to rest when it's necessary for us, but it's also just as important to take action so we don't fall into that trap of just staying in bed all day. Because it doesn't really come to benefit us if we're just staying in bed all day and it's taking up the majority of our time. Okay, so with all of that said, there are ways to help us get out of bed a lot more easily. And I think the important thing to take note of is to get better sleep at night. I think a lot of people don't realize this, but getting better sleep is half of the battle of waking up in the morning. So I will say that the two things that have helped me get better sleep are avoiding my phone and journaling before I sleep. Avoiding your phone, or really any device for that matter, is really helpful in helping you get better sleep. I can attest to this from my own experience, and it's also scientifically proven to help you get better sleep. I'll link some studies in the description below, but essentially what's happening is you improve the quality of your sleep and you wake up feeling less groggy as a result of it. Like, there's a stark difference between using and not using your phone before you sleep, and it's definitely something I would highly recommend. Journaling is really helpful because it's therapeutic. Just the whole action of writing down your thoughts and ideas or things that have happened to you throughout the day, it's a really good feeling, and you can kind of remove a lot of stress just by doing it. What I end up doing is I write down things that I'm worried about, why I'm worried about those things, and what I can do about those things. And the main idea is to get it out of my head so I feel lighter when I go to bed and I don't go to sleep feeling really anxious. It's not really easy to go to sleep when you have all these thoughts in the back of your head, like worrying about just what you have to be doing, what you should be doing, or I don't know, just really anything. It doesn't really matter what it is. It just prevents you from getting a better sleep. And it doesn't help, especially if you're trying to be a little more productive and you actually do need to wake up in the morning and actually get your day started. Now, I'm not really sure how to end this video, but I guess I'll say that, I don't know, wake up early, be a little more productive, try your best or something, I don't know.